my honor and privilege to speak to you today on behalf of Class 94. We would like to welcome Commissioner Sanders, command staff, special guests, instructors, fellow troopers, family, and friends to the 2016 Kentucky Slate Police Graduation Ceremony. Today, the Great Commonwealth will gain 39 new troopers who are eager and ready to go out into their respective communities and make a difference. I would like to recognize those who have paved the way for this great agency, and to our families and loved ones who have carried on during our time in the Academy. You have doubled your daily tasks, made important decisions, and overcome many hurdles while we were away. During this long journey, you have encouraged us, listened to us, you have heard our problems and our troubles. You have traveled this road with love and encouragement for your loved one that will walk across this stage today. All you knew is that we had one dream, and you sacrificed so much in order for us to reach this great milestone. Many of us have endured personal struggles that had to be persevered and overcome while apart from you. Yet you always supported us throughout the entire journey, and for this, we say thank you. Well, 94, we finally made it. As a group, we started from the bottom, and now we're here. As you sit in your seats and think about how far we have come since day one of the Academy, looking back to May 22nd, it seemed like just yesterday we were in the front leaning rest. Wait, we were. Being presented with many challenging obstacles that we had to overcome as a class. Yet as time went on, we grew not only physically, but mentally, which helped us overcome so much during our training. When this journey began, we started with 65 cadets on deck. And now, October 28th, we are 39 strong and joining the Thin Gray Line family. For the last 23 weeks, there has been one motto that the Academy staff has always told us, and that's no slack. They told us we must give 110% each and every day, and to give everything we have, and then some. For us, do not look for pity, seek sympathy, or expect someone to hold your hand. They had taught us to appreciate assistance, but hold ourselves to a standard and expect only to count on ourselves, because sometimes there's not going to be anybody coming to help us. Class 94, we have overcome a lot these last 23 weeks, whether it was being sleep deprived, grass drilled, smoked in the aqua, or taking trips to the island on numerous occasions. And for those of you who are not familiar with the island, trust me when I tell you this, it's not as fun as it sounds. There are no ocean breezes, sand, or water, unless it was in your own personal water bottle. The island is a place where training was intensified, whether it was low crawling, rolling down hills, running down to the road and back, or bear crawling around in formation. During these times, we thought it was only just smoke as for our bunks not being made, not being perfect, or as some would say, smoking and joking, when we shouldn't have been. I remember falling out in front of the statue on Thursday evening of week 1, and Sergeant Darby looking at us and stating, "What you are about to go through, you will not understand, but one day you will. And everything you have done or will do will have a much bigger purpose than you can understand at this time." As time went on, training intensified, whether it was waking up at 0300 to the sound of sim gun rounds, and trying to find the nearest corner, closet, or bathroom stall, just to buy enough time to put our shoes on and run out the back. Week 12 came in a blink of an eye. And this is the week we had all been dreading. We were headed to Trooper Island. The island consists of exposure to gas, taser, pepper spray, and lots of sim rounds. When arriving at the island, a ferry took us across the lake, and it felt just like we were rushing Normandy. Because as soon as we stepped foot on land, we were met with gunfire, gas, yelling, and just pure madness. We took off into the woods to take cover, and the next thing we know, we were all crawling, rolling, getting as low to the ground as possible without even thinking about it. And this reflects all the way back to the numerous trips to the island. At the Academy, when we thought we were just getting smoked, but in reality, we were getting trained on what was to come when we got to the island and even out on the road. One thing that'll stick with me now until the day I retire will be never quit, no matter what happens. This was a quote that Sergeant Doyle would always tell us, either during defensive tactics or any other training exercise. He would always tell us to stay in the fight. This quote was one that rang out among the academy staff each and every day. In the beginning, it didn't really mean that much to me. But as the training progressed and started intensifying, it all started to make sense. What the staff was doing was helping us program our minds to push past our comfort zones and pain barriers, because they knew and they believed that we had more to fight in us than what we truly thought. Your mind will quit before your body will, and you must push past those points in order to get to the point where pain is only temporary and you're able to fight through it. We were always told that troopers train not to survive, but to win every single day, no matter the circumstances. As the great Rocky Balboa once said, it is not about how hard you can hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. We have all been or will be knocked down at some point in our lives, but it is those who are willing to stand back up and get back into the fight that will overcome the million challenges that lie ahead. As we go our separate ways, we must always stay the course and have each other's back each and every day. The bond that we have formed with the Academy is nearly indescribable, because we all come from different backgrounds and walks of life, but all had one dream, and that was to become Kentucky's finest. As the challenging weeks went on, we learned more about one another, and we have become a family. We are now about to cross that thin gray line together to become something bigger than ourselves, and to be part of the Kentucky State Police brother and sisterhood. I came across this verse one night and feel as though this describes each of us and where we are at right now. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because in having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life, and that the Lord has promised to those who love him. Jeremiah 1:12. We have withstood the test of time and stood the challenges that were presented to us these last 23 weeks. Our journey is only truly beginning, and we will have new challenges and new obstacles to face in this great Commonwealth. But 94, keep fighting the good fight and strive to be better each and every day. Godspeed and God bless. Thank you.